A wise person once said to me that thoughts become things. Now, what does that mean, and how do you use it to create what you desire most in life? My name is Benjamin Harvey, and welcome to this month's video newsletter. So something you may or may not be aware of is that your nervous system can't tell the difference between what's real and what's imagined. And so one of the reasons that high-performing people visualize their goals regularly is because they're basically reinforcing to their nervous system that that which they want to achieve has already been achieved. Now, what is the benefit of this? Well, the benefit is that if you think you've already achieved something, you'll have way less fear getting in the way of you actually taking the action. So the more you visualize or imagine the goals that you want, the less afraid your nervous system is of actually going for the goal, because it feels like it's done it many times before. So quite often, fear is the number one reason that we don't take action on our dreams in life. In fact, it's the thing that creates all resistance. In fact, resistance is the byproduct of fear. So the more you imagine and visualize your goals, the more likely you are to take action on them. Now, people always ask me, Ben, how do you visualize or imagine your goals? And I'd like to share that with you right now. I like to imagine my goals in three different ways. The first way is that I'm looking through my own eyes. So I imagine myself having achieved the goal, and I'm just viewing the goal through my own eyes. Now, if you've studied NLP or neuro-linguistic programming, you would have been taught that this is called associated viewing. So I look through my own eyes, seeing myself having achieved the goal. I feel the feelings in my body, I experience it in every cell, and I really convince myself that this goal is done, I've already completed it. The second way I like to do it is what's known as dissociated viewing. So I step outside of myself and I see myself viewing myself having achieved the goal. Again, I feel the feelings inside my body, I experience it in every cell in my being, and I allow myself to see what it looks like viewing myself having achieved the goal. And the third way that I like to view my goals is I like to think of a mentor. Quite often I use Dr. Wayne Dyer, and I see him having achieved my goal. Now, how long should you actually spend doing this? Well, what I like to do is set an alarm in my telephone, generally in the morning. And when the alarm goes off, I generally spend about 5 to 7 minutes simply closing my eyes peacefully and then going through the three ways. Looking through my own eyes, seeing myself in the goal, and then seeing a mentor in the goal. It feels really good. It's something that you can fill your time with in the morning to put yourself on the right foot to start your day off with. But more importantly, you're going to be training your nervous system to get used to achieving goals and therefore reducing the levels of fear in your life. It's a very powerful technique. Now, here's some of the questions that I often get. First of all, Ben, what if I close my eyes and all I see is just darkness? I don't see any images at all. Don't worry. There are generally 4 types of ways in which we interpret our imagination. We either see it, we either feel it, we hear it, or we just know that it's there. So they're the 4 types of ways that you are probably going to imagine. The secret is, don't try and imagine like someone else imagines. Imagine the way you naturally like to do it. So if you close your eyes and you see imagery, fantastic, good for you. If you close your eyes and you just feel and experience it, well, that's wonderful too. If you close your eyes and you just hear it all taking place, brilliant. And if you close your eyes and just know that you're actually doing it, well, that's perfect as well. Everybody has their own unique style of imagining. It's actually as unique as their thumbprint. So my advice is, if you want to go out there and do something magnificent with your life, use the power of your imagination to allow yourself to embody your goals, reduce your fear levels, and give yourself permission to take action. I hope you've enjoyed this video newsletter, and until we meet again, share your light, live your love, and do whatever it takes to be your own best friend. I'll see you soon.